and welcome to this week's episode of Orangeline. I'm Chris Smith.
And I'm Jessica Mulvaney.
And I'm Alex Scove. This is our last Orangeline of the semester and of the season. We are all seniors. This is our last Orangeline altogether, I suppose. And we've got finals coming up, obviously. Mary Loveland has a story about how to prepare for those pesky little things. Take it away, Mary.
In just a few short weeks, these empty library seats will be filled with students studying for final exams. This year, finals came a week early for students due to a rescheduled academic calendar. Because Baker University started the fall semester a week earlier this year, finals were bumped forward to only a few days after students returned from Thanksgiving break.
I think that it's awesome to have finals once we come back from Thanksgiving because everyone wants a long Christmas break to celebrate with their family and stuff. And I think most people around Baker would prefer that as opposed to just, waiting an extra week to study for finals than only having a 2-week break.
However, there are different opinions about the new schedule. Some students prefer having more time to study.
This year with Thanksgiving break being so long and then we could just have a quick 3 days afterwards before finals, I think it could be a little bit more challenging because over Thanksgiving break I have a lot more definitely on my plate, as in food and as in just friends and hanging out that I'm not going to be wanting to study. So when I come back, it's going to be a lot more challenging to cram in all for finals.
Despite the change in schedule, students can expect the same finals week routine. In between long hours of studying, the Student Activities Council will be providing their usual study breaks.
The first night we were doing tailgate night, and we were having hot dogs, pretzels with nacho cheese, and then nachos with nacho cheese and jalapenos.
Other breaks include wheat state pizza, biscuits and gravy, appetizer night, and ultimate nachos.
The purpose of the SAC study breaks are to relieve students of stress so they can have an hour to get some food and to take a break from studying and have some fun.
This has been Mary Loveland, KNBU-TV.
Thanks for that, Mary. I can't believe we don't have any more finals left.
I know, I only have 2.
I've got an entire semester worth of finals left.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to send it to Reina Murphy, who has more on the free H1N1 flu shots.
H1N1 shots were given out free to all Baker students on Tuesday, November 17th in Collins Gym. Campus nurse Ruth Sarna was happy to see a large turnout of students.
We had about 175 students that were at the clinic, and I have 400 doses. So I thought it was a pretty good turnout. I was pleased with the response.
Nurse Ruth has seen many students come into her office this fall with the flu and knows the importance of getting a flu shot.
I have seen the flu here on campus since August 27th was the first case that we had. It's really, I call it nasty stuff. The students, some of them have really gotten high fevers, been they feel like they're hit by a Mack truck, and it's no fun. It's really can hit hard. And I think especially as the travels are coming up, that students need to be protected as they're traveling, and especially for the teams. You think about having someone that's running a fever and then getting on a bus and infecting the rest of the team.
If you missed out on getting your flu shot, Nurse Ruth still has more vaccine available.
I have the 200 doses that are still here, and they are accessible to students. We were able to expand it to faculty and staff that are in a priority group with underlying chronic illnesses. So we did have about, I think there were 10 or 12 faculty and staff members show up. But I do want to give students first priority, and we will still offer that. And then hopefully after Thanksgiving, I may be able to offer it to more people on campus. But right now it's just still for the students.
With the recent increase of the H1N1 flu, getting the flu shot might be the best way to protect yourself from it. I'm Reina Murphy, reporting for KNBU-TV.
Thanks, Reina. Everyone stay tuned. We'll be back with more Orangeline just after a break.
Welcome back to Orangeline. Over this past weekend, the Baker University had its second annual gala down at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. The event raised a lot of money for scholarships, and it was truly a beautiful event. I have more.
The Baker University Gala, appropriately named Baker Magic, was a special night for the Baker community. The event's purpose was to raise money for student scholarships. President Pat Long said she expected the total number of donations, including the silent auction, to total more than $100,000. Johnny Rollins, former KNBU-FM personality and traffic reporter for KNBC 9 News in Kansas City, the nation's #1 ABC affiliate, graduated from Baker in 1973 and emceed the dinnertime donations. There was also a performance by the Baker Chambers Choir and a magic show.
Welcome back. Up next, Calvin Pierce asked students around campus which they prefer, Thanksgiving or Christmas, for this week's Question of the Week.
Christmas is better because, one, you get food and gifts. Unlike Thanksgiving, you just get food. But at Christmas time, you still get to see family as well.
I think Christmas is better than Thanksgiving because, in my opinion, it brings families more close together. Both of them bring families close together, but Christmas just has that special time of year when just everybody's real giving and caring, and everybody, in my opinion, just gets along better, and it's just that magical time of year.
I like Christmas better because of the snow and the music.
The holiday which I prefer most would be Thanksgiving. Not only does it fall on my birthday, but you get to eat turkey and stuffing with lots of gravy.
I'd have to say Christmas because of the excitement in the air.
Hey, thanks for that, Calvin. It's easy, presents.
Yep, Christmas all the way.
Presents. You get food at both.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Presents is a difference maker.
Now it's time to move on to subjects that bother us.
That's right.
Scov, you know what's bothering me this week?
What's that?
Female news anchors.
Female news anchors. What's that?
I don't know, just, oh, I'm better looking than you. I deserve to be on camera more.
I don't know what it is about female news anchors and when they're also the producer. May I point out that a certain someone misspelled my name on the rundown this week. Can we get a shot? Okay. Well, my name is not spelled with an X, at least not my last name. But yeah, they grab all the attention. They purposely take the attention away from other people. I'm assuming that's what the misspelling is for.
Right.
Doesn't sit well with me.
If you notice, when one of our female senior anchors, because it's her last show,
right.
Her name just litters this this show. I mean, can I introduce something?
No, I don't think so. I mean, question of the week?
Yeah, give me question of the week.
Yeah. Can we have anything?
It's not like it's our last show.
Nope.
That's what's bugging us this week.
All right, well, now we're going to
take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned.